Shane back with here from Guitar Work. Welcome. This is a video on the E blues scale, further to another one we did, which is just the first shape. This will be the what I'm calling E blues complete. So Shane back with here from Guitar Work. Welcome, and thanks for subscribing and all the thumbs up and all that, and all the requests for more lead stuff. It really is a lot of fun to do on this end. And what we've got here, if you've done the first part of the series, you've learned the E blues scale here. You've done that guy. I'll refer to that as box one. Box one up the octave, we also did that. That's box one up the octave. Now, the E blues scale, any blues scale, is all over the neck. So we want to get you moving in that direction as well. Now, what the science behind it, and I should tell you, if you've got that sheet of paper, see some of the notes are bracketed. There's a lot of discussion about pentatonic minor versus blues. Let's clear that up right away. Pentatonic minor, if you do not use the bracketed note on that sheet that you've got from me, if you don't use the bracketed note, that's pentatonic minor. Penta meaning 5, minor meaning note, okay? Sorry, penta meaning 5, tonic meaning note, and it's a minor scale. Pentatonic minor, so 5-note minor scale. If you do add that bracketed note, that's the official blue note, and that becomes the blues scale. I made the mistake many years ago, I won't tell you how many years ago, of learning the pentatonic minor scale all across the neck without the blue note in it, and then I had to go back and find them. So you may as well get them in there. You can always use them. They're beautiful notes. You can't sit on those bracketed notes, but you can't have rock without it. You can't have blues without it. So you may as well get in there and do it. Your country uses it as well. So no matter what your style of music, you can always use them. So put the bracketed notes in. For this example, now here's how things lay here. If I was to play minus the bracket for this second here, I'm going to go box one. We know that guy. If I was now to play that up one string here, that's the same notes, all played on the low E. Now each of those notes is the beginning of a new box or a new pattern. That's all a box means, is a pattern, okay, or a shape. So that's the system in behind it. Again, here's the scale. And I can play that up one string. Each of those spots that I landed on is the beginning of another box in the key of E. Okay, so we organize it. We'll figure out a way to organize that. You're seeing box one on your sheet. Just in quick review here, I'm going to whip fairly slowly through them, being quite assured that you have the sheet. So here is an E box one that you already know from the other video, but just for review. Again, backwards. Stuff. I went through that quickly because you should already know that one. Box two begins with the middle finger. You'll see little numbers beside the diagrams. Box two is on the next neck map over, just so they don't bump into each other on paper. Here's my second finger starting that. 3rd fret, very slowly through this guy. 3rd fret, I'm going to go to the 5th fret with my pinky on the A string. I'm going to reach way back with my first finger to the 1st fret of the A, then drag him up one, and now pinky to the 5th fret. 1st finger here on the D string. Here's a pinky on the 5th fret of the D. 3 in a row here with the bracketed note. Then I'm going to tuck under, just like we did in the extension before. 1st finger there, 5th fret, and then 3rd fret high E, and pinky, finally that guy there, backwards. That's box two. Pinky, big stretch. Drag it back, pinky, good. Now I'm going to end it on the 2nd fret of the D string. Now that's your root, that is the E itself, the first available E in that area. So here we have E blues, it's the same notes as box one, just beginning in a different place, okay? So you will have the whole neck in no time at all. So quickly through box two again. If you're having trouble with that pinky stretch, keep that thumb nice and low. If your thumb's up over top like that, you're doomed. Your pinky won't want to stretch at all. So get them down nice and low. So that's box 2, and I am going to end it on the 2nd fret of the D string, because that's an E note. Helps get to reference. That's home base. Now you want to stop tape right there. Get that one together for sure. Get that one together. Stop tape. Come back and see us. We'll do box 3, and here is box 3. You're seeing that on the next neck map on the furthest to the right, starting on the 5th fret here. It's going to go slowly 5, 6, 7, 5, 7 on the A string, and 5, 7, 8 on the D string. And I'm going to bring my first finger back here and go 4 on the G, 7 on the G, 5 on the B, and 8 on the B, and then 5, 6, 7 on the high E. Here that is again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 8, 4, 7, 5, 8, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Backwards. And I'm going to end this one on the 7th fret of the A string, because that's my first available E in that area. So quickly through box 3. Go. Okay, stop tape there. Get that one together one at a time. And it could take you, a little time to get that going on. Throw on a movie, just go up and down. It'll mean you can play lead and just skip across the neck on all different positions. Box number 4, you're seeing on the first neck map about midway down the neck here. Box number 4 starts on the 7th fret with the first finger. You'll see a 1 written over top of them. First, on the 7th fret, 10, 7, 10, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9. I'm going to use my middle here. 8, 10. First finger is going to drag back. 6, 7, 10. Slowly again ascending. 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 8, 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 6, 7, 10. Let's go backwards. 10, 7, 6, 10, 8, 9, 7, 9, 8, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7. I'll end this one on the 7th fret of that A string, because that again is my first available E in the area. That was box 4. One more to go. Box 5, and stop tape there, get that one together and just read it off the paper. Box 5 starts on the 10th fret. You'll see him there on the 2nd neck map. Box 5. Here is the 10th fret. 12, 10, 12, 13, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 11, 12, 10, 12. Okay, again, ascending. 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 9, 12, 9, 12, 10, 11, 12, 10, 12. Let's descend. Here we go. 12, 10, 12, 11, 10, 12, 9, 12, 9. Where are we going? 13, 12, 10, 12, 10. And I'm going to end it on the 12th fret of the low E string, because that's my first available E. Those are your 5 boxes. Those are your 5 boxes. Now all that's going to happen at this point, it's going to repeat. Box 1 would now be here up the octave. You'll see that marked there on that last neck map. Box 1 up the octave. So that would be 12, 15, 12, 13, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 15, 12, 15, 12, 15. Now what's going to happen is box 2 would repeat. Remember, the guitar repeats every 12 frets. So box 2 originally started here on the 3rd fret. We play box 2 shape. We know it. There's up and down. That, if you add 12 frets, I'm starting on 3, so I would start on 15 and play the exact same shape. Things are getting a little tight up there. Obviously the frets are smaller. So box 2 up the octave. same as box 2 was, down on the octave, but a little smaller up there, obviously. Box 3, you could comfortably reach on a 22 fret guitar such as this. Box 3, started down here before on the 5th fret, add 12 to that. I'm going to start on 17 and play box 3's shape. So here it is, here, box 3. If you're on an acoustic without a cutaway, you may not be able to reach that guy, right? So don't worry about that. If you're on your acoustic, you don't have to do them all up the octave. So just know them that far. So how do you practice these? And I wouldn't try improvising out of all of them already. Maybe start improvising out of box 1 if you're comfortable with that. Maybe start improvising out of box 2. But don't try everything all at once, because it's like somebody's, even though they're the same notes, they're in a different place. So it's like somebody's rearranged the letters on your keyboard when you're typing. So you have your technique, but all your notes are different. So what I'd recommend is just throw on a metronome and go up and down, just a mechanical exercise at first, and look for future videos that are going to teach us how to first improvise out of every single one of these boxes, and then how to connect them, how to blur the boundaries of all these boxes as well. And the cool thing is, once you know that in the key of E, you also know them in other keys, because it's just a matter of moving them around. That's why we need to know where that root is. So take that pretty seriously. Good scale stuff. You need to know this scale. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little dry, I know, if you're new to scales, but dig in. They're important for your technique and your timing and everything. So thanks for coming back, guys. Thumbs up means a lot. I appreciate that. And hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon. It just tells you when new videos have come. Always good to hear from your comments. This was a request. I'm always happy to take requests. And we'll see you again for plenty more. Cheers. Have fun with it. 1, 2, 3, box 3.